has changed in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Bill Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Seminoles will put total leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, giving 1. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season saying we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now,
there he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Got the quick pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the ground with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Knight. Makes the grab, it's Pringle. Here's why this was so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jason.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll try the run. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Clemson is quick to the line. On the ground. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. Makes a move. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39 after a good return on that one. Fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. The 10, and with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the 1st quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Gonna run it. to the 22. The Knowles are in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Under fire. Fires downfield. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
How about the Zipnis Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down? He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number one, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. By the end of the day, one of these two teams...
Like that, Green. Like that.
The rest of the way. Playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll run the toss.
Damn, he ain't got the burst.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Knight. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on.
Like that, Green. Like that.
Tiger. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead?
Line 'em up.
5.
this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much
Just
that
okay.
they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I hear you.
Here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Going to swing it on second down. Skips away from pressure. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already been picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. He
Dang.
uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it. Chopping up his defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence.
Oh, he's got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has
Oh, you gotta get through there, man.
It's been
They had to hold it up.
They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. Moving over the top. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little.
Yeah, I gotta make sure he don't get that ball back. He's trying to double up.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. They're going to test that run defense.
Oh, I juked that first, Nick.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Oh, my God.
Missed it. Incomplete.
Come on,
So the
bro.
offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Breaks into the open. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. Hey, listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks.
Oh, what the hell?
Understand that
Man, that ain't the play I called, bro. That's some bullshit. I called a passing play.
Points on the board before the
Kind of bullshit that. Oh, man.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, it's Knight. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snagged in the middle, they screened it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on third down at the dope. Caught near the sticks, it's short. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is
You like that clock management, Green?
first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Shut the front door. Oh, this lucky nigga here, man. God almighty.
Two-score game, and they needed some something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive they put together, nice job by this offense.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're lining up for the kickoff, but let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Knight.
They go on that.
Incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Damn, he brought Hill. I'm about to try it there.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the
If
field.
he could have got.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about
I don't know what that was. That whole damn nigga.
timeout is the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. There he is. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The lone back's got it. Got a little space. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
At third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile.
Oh! I ain't get it. Damn, I thought I had that pick.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on That's caught. It's Jacobs. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
You know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting their receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quick completion to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block and run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Quickly to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. The give to the back.
Damn, bro.
For a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game. You've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense. And they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Wallace. Wildcat didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 4th down at the dope. Dropping back, it's Knight.
Damn.
Grabbed over the middle. It's
I should have waited.
This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And is slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Washington is getting stomped right now. I mean, thrown around the field like a salmon at Pike's Fish Market. Just a brutal performance. They're trailing by 22 to Oklahoma. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Cross the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Starts at drive, trying to go up top. Makes the catch. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Underwood.
Holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. 3 quarters are in the book. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Trying play action. He'll take another shot here. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Powers.
Damn.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion. Good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He's taking the shot.
Oh.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled.
Oh.
Really nice 3rd down.
I thought I called it.
That time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture.
Oh, that's
Snap,
bullshit.
snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
Oh, they cheat me.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. They get through.
Damn, I would have hit it. I fucking hooked it. Oh, man.
Get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, getting the block.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They're working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the tackle.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Complete to the right.
Man, that nigga bumped me, bruh.
And finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. The give. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Oh, I thought I... That's
And
bullshit.
it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pushes to the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles. And the comeback is on. Ready to try the point after.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. We see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Looking for block.
Oh, you nigga got smack.
Ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They'll knock him down after a pickup of one.
D-line got going on, man.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own
Gotta
end.
put Pringle back, man.
So you
Fuck
want to
it.
be able to run the football and stay on the field and lead the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get pass to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands.
Oh, he's got some space. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
God damn, they all down, they bunched up.
Just a very short game.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. Got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
You got me.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play in the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the... breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Fires to the big fella.
Yo, get the...
Scoops it up, and he's
He was down too, bro. I'm challenging this shit. Hell no.
Looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Oh, man.
Wheel of fortune by challenging the call.
Come
It
on,
does
bro.
not go his way.
Oh,
He
this
loses the
nigga,
timeout.
bro. God almighty.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Underwood. On the run, still looking. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. He'll throw it on the read.
Damn.
Scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Oh, that motherfucker got Bryce Underwood.
I think everybody in this place thinking pass,
Oh,
right? Drop
man,
back
I
and
ain't
play
know who
pass.
that was.
Well, who has the quarterback? Like, a lot of times in these man-to-man, third down and long situations, nobody has him. Look at that. Runs the option to perfection, keeps the football, and gets the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. This win, guys, if they can finish it off behind this passing attack today, figures to vault them several notches up in the rankings and serve
How the
notice of
hell
what
did
they're
safety get
capable of.
lost on the
It's funny,
damn?
we're watching this one now, and some people may be surprised because of the numbers besides each of the team's names. By the end of the year, though, this may have been an obvious decision because of how well this team throws the football, David. They are electric in the air.
And listen, it's still early in the season, but you're proving your passing attack, and you're proving you've got an offense to be dealt with. And you're also putting this one on the schedule for the playoff committee to circle and say, there's a top 10 win. Please continue to rise me up the charts.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. That one ought to give them full control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Knight. He's taking the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Pringle. Crosses the 45. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man across the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Corners are going to bail. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
And that sure feels like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset. But to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slog it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good. And I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.